I love jeans. I love all types of jeans, light wash, dark wash, distressed, straight leg, wide leg, skinny. But do you have a favorite pair of jeans? The ones that you always reach for, the ones that if they're dirty, you're mad, the ones that as soon as you slide them on, you just feel great in them. Well, if not, we're gonna try to find those favorite pair of jeans for you in this video. So let's talk body shapes. But as you know, we're all different shapes and sizes, but there are 5 main female body shapes that can help us figure out which jeans might look best on your body. So for example, if you have broader shoulders with narrow hips, then you have what's called an inverted triangle body shape. And then the opposite is the pear shape, which have narrower shoulders with wider hips and thighs. Women with an hourglass figure have more equal proportions on top and bottom, but they have a smaller waist. And then there's the rectangular body shape, which is more of a straight up and down silhouette. And then finally the apple shape, which carries more weight around the midsection. Now there are some denim styles that look universally great on all body types, and I'll be sharing those of course, but keep in mind, if you like a certain jean style, but you don't fit the correct body shape, who cares? These are all just things to consider, but all of the jeans in this video will be linked down below and pinned in the comment section. First up, we have the bootcut jean, which are the most flattering for hourglass and pear-shaped figures. So if you notice, they have a very subtle flare at the bottom, which helps balance out wider hips and thighs. So this particular pair are the Levi 725 high rise. And as with many jeans in this video, they do come in many different colors, washes, and distresses. We'll also be talking about why you might look better or worse in high rise versus low rise jeans. Next, we have flared, which are great for triangle shapes. And this is because they are fitted through the hips and thighs, and then they widen from the knee down. This balances out broader shoulders. So I actually have 2 very different options for this category. First are these Abercrombie flare jeans that you're seeing. These are very best selling, and you can get them in extra short, regular, and long lengths. And this is great because usually flared jeans are way too long and they're just always dragging on the floor. So I'm actually wearing a short, even though I'm pretty average in height at about 5'5", but you can really customize this to fit you perfectly. And then we have this pair of flared jeans by Express, and these are interesting because of the front slit. I absolutely love this detail because it instantly adds height to your legs. It tricks the eye into making your legs look longer, and I truly think these jeans would look great on most body shapes. Next, we have wide leg jeans, which can be flattering for pear-shaped figures because they have a wide and flowy cut from the hips all the way down to the ankles. And this pair is by Levi's, but it's their premium line, so it is a bit more expensive than typical Levi's, but the denim is thicker, heavier, it's better quality, and I just absolutely love this style even though I'm not a pear shape. But I think it works great with sandals, sneakers, heels, really any shoes, but I do think it's best to pair them with a tighter top just to give your body some definition. Now we're getting into some really universal jean styles, and skinny is next. People will debate if these are in style, if they're not in style, but the reason so many people get upset that they might be going out of style is because they really do look good on all shapes and sizes. They elongate the legs, they create a sleek, more slender look. I think dark wash can look more dressy, whereas light to medium washes can look more casual. But this pair is by Express, and it's just the perfect pair because it ends right at the ankle with zero bunching. Let's talk about straight leg next because this is the most universal style of the entire video. They have a very consistent width from the hips to the ankles, making them versatile for most body types. So I think they create a lean and very balanced silhouette. This Abercrombie pair that you're seeing is just interesting because it also features a popular crossover button style. So this actually allows the jeans to really fit nicely around your hips and butt. And it also creates a flattering V shape that tricks the eye into actually making your waist look smaller. Next, we need to talk about whether you have a long versus short torso. So if you look at this diagram, the first woman has a much longer middle section with shorter legs. So this is a longer torso. And then the third woman has a much shorter middle section or torso compared to her legs. So if you have a longer torso, you might actually look better in high-rise jeans because they sit above the natural waistline waistline, balancing everything out. They also provide support and coverage for the midsection, and it can help smooth out the tummy area. So this is also great for apple shapes. Now, these are the famous Levi ribcage jeans, which I've recommended countless times on my channel. I love these so much, and I have them in probably 4 to 5 different colors and washes. Now, low rise can be great for people with shorter torsos because they sit a few inches below the belly button. So again, if you have a shorter torso, this can help balance everything out. And then another benefit is that they actually create the illusion of curves at the hips, which some people tend to really like. This pair is by Madewell, and it's actually one of my favorites of the video. They just feel really high quality, they're super comfortable, and I love the cargo style. They're just a little bit different than all the rest. Distressed jeans are next, and these really have nothing to do with what body shape you are. I just personally love a good pair of distressed jeans, so I wanted to share 2 of my personal favorites at very different price points. The first is the most expensive pair of this entire video, which is kind of ironic considering they are ripped, but they're by the brand Goldie, which is like the top tier of denim. They're just the best, they fit the best, they feel the best. You'll know exactly what I mean as soon as you put them on. But if you notice, the distressing is very well done. I cannot stand jeans that have huge gaping holes at the knees or jeans that just have the entire leg ripped. Now, if you want a much more affordable option, I also love these, which are actually from Amazon, and they're only $47, but I think that's an insanely good price for these because again, I think the placement and style of distressing is top notch. So this pair of jeans actually leads me to another style that many of you might want to consider, which are the cropped ankle jeans. So if you notice, these end right above the ankle and they can work really well for petite figures because they don't overwhelm the frame. But I personally love them because they are jeans that work well with any style of shoe. They don't bunch up at the bottom, they don't cover anything up, they don't drag on the floor. You can just jump into anything and they work. And then I know we already talked about the Levi ribcage style, but these are also a great example of a cropped ankle jean. And then we have the curvy style, and this is for all the ladies out there with more pronounced curves at the waist, hips, or bust. So this is often the pear or hourglass shapes. Now, obviously, I've modeled all of these jeans myself, and I'm definitely not the curviest person, so I just wanted to direct those of you that fit this category to check out the Abercrombie line called Curve Love. I will link the most popular Curve Love jeans under this number. They're designed very differently than regular jeans because they hug the curves you have, but still fit your butt and back without that big open gap that can happen. So again, everything that I shared in this video will be linked down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.